So, I mean, he was obviously restricted about what he could say or actually what he even knew. But, I mean, is it a thought bubble here, Stephen, or is it something more serious?
Well, look, no one can ever really tell whether Donald Trump will follow through on a threat. I think he likes to carry a big stick and wield it sometimes to try and induce fear in his allies and trading partners. No, you would hope that he actually sticks to an agreement he made not that long ago, around the 10%. But with Donald Trump, as he's demonstrated in many, many policy areas, he is prepared to break his word, rip up agreements, and impose punitive measures if he doesn't get what he wants. I mean, he's just a classic bully.
We just gave them beef back though, Stephen. So, I mean, this would be a tremendous slap in the face if we allowed more of their beef to come into Australia, and then we get hit with an increased tariff of 10 to 15 or 20%. I mean, that's an extraordinary elevation.
Absolutely. I mean, this bloke wants simply to force his will on the rest of the world. I mean, the US used to, we're going to export democracy. Now he's exporting, he will only do what he believes, put aside that no one else in the world agrees with him around the tariff issue, he believes is absolutely best for America. I mean, his argument around cars and manufacturing cars is a joke. To give a very simple example, there's no extra jobs coming from forcing companies to open factories. They'll all be automated. They won't provide anything like the jobs he's pretending.
Yeah.
But he believes this is what Americans need.
So if this is true, then, I mean, and does it come back to our non-meeting with Trump? I mean, is that coming back to bite us there by not getting that FaceTime, not getting in his face and making all the pleasantries and the exchanges and concessions that so many others are doing at a face-to-face level?
Yeah. No, look, Canada's met with him. He's still spanking Canada. He's still imposing significant tariffs. The UK have met with him, still tariffs. EU have met with him, still tariffs. But there should be no pretense of the Sydney right-wing media. All they want to see
it's not just Sydney right-wing media.
Yes, it is.
There's a lot of people saying that. I mean, you can't deny the fact that there hasn't been a meeting. That's a reasonable criticism.
The only people demanding that he go to the Oval Office so that Trump can spank him is right-wing media commentators. They've got nothing to back in the Liberals. So suddenly Australia is being mistreated, and compared to the rest of the world, it's actually still doing a bit better. But this idea that all they want is our Prime Minister to go and get a spanking in the Oval Office like a range vote. I don't give a stuff about whether or not we get a good outcome. All they want is the public spanking of our Prime Minister. And our Prime Minister is steering the middle ground between Chinese threats and bullying and Trump's threats and bullying.
So you don't think it's significant that we haven't caught up with someone who's supposed to be our most important ally?
No, he's treating all his allies, every single one of his allies, with contempt. Doesn't matter whether you're
that's the case in the UK at the moment, or Europe. The Europeans have come down from 30 to 15% this week.
Why didn't Donald Trump go to London to see the Prime Minister? It doesn't look like London.
He doesn't plan to go to London. I mean, that's all locked in. That's happening later in the year.
Golf courses.
But we don't have anything locked in.
He went to play golf. He forced the British Prime Minister to go to join him in his golf courses up north. I mean, that's just treating world leaders.
But the point is that they've already got a state visit. So I mean, he's in the UK and he's going to London later on. He's there talking to the Europeans this week. I mean, I'm just saying that there's progress from the Europeans. There's progress from the Brits. There's progress from others. And we're for now. I mean, are we going again back to the point? Are we going back to 15 or 20%?
Well, ultimately, Donald Trump does what he wants. What Australia's got to do is govern in our national interest. If you saw the polling out yesterday, only 22% of people believe that we should cuddle up more to America. 22%. That's an extraordinary achievement by Donald Trump. Support for the alliance and relationship with the US used to travel between 60 and 70%. And today it's at 22%. Well, thank you, Donald Trump. The Australian public do not want to see our Prime Minister grovelling to Donald Trump. They're now saying we want to maintain the middle ground between China, our major trading partner, and our military ally, Donald Trump. And that does not include wandering off to the White House because a bunch of Sydney right-wing media commentators want to see him spanked in public.
Love you, Stephen. You're angry this morning.
Well, I mean, pandering to Trump's bullying is never going to solve, serve our national interest.
Okay, good to see you. We'll chat to you again soon.